Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could check in. I'm so sorry there hasn't been videos out. My bad. That is going to change. Anyway, on this week's episode, I'm going to be taking you through one of Novritsch's pew-pews that I actually think they got wrong. But I'll explain, it's not all bad. Grab a beer, grab a tea, let's get into it. Before we get started, I gotta tell you that today's video is sponsored by Novritsch. Now, I know this video does have a Novritsch product in it. They haven't asked to see the video, they never do. They just allow me to create any type of content I want. They have released a video all on the development of their products and their riffs in general. It's actually a really interesting video. I got to go away to Austria to the SSP5 launch and check out all the development teams. There seems to be a real discrepancy on how the products are made. So if you want to check that video out, be sure to do so. So in this episode, we're going to be discussing this, the SSR9. Now this one got sent out to me near enough whenever it first came out. This is the SSR9 normal version, if you can call it that. It came at 1.4 joules. I had to downgrade it. It was really easy, quick change spring. I ran this through its paces. I did CQB with it. I took it out to Urban Assault, attached a thermal to it, had a lot of fun running this thing. It did everything that I wanted it to. There's no creaks and everything. I think I also stuck a sensor on it to make it quieter instead of the typical loud noise on it. One of the coolest things that I like about this is the fact that you can get it in different colors. And why isn't there more green riffs in the world? This one looks cool. But anyway, we aren't here to discuss that. You've seen a gameplay of that. We are here to have a look at this. So this is the DSG version of this. DSG means dual sector gear, which means that for every rotation, you're actually going to get 2 shots. And in real world terms, that basically means that this little thing is rapid. I never did an unboxing for that SSR9, so let's do an unboxing of this DSG version. First of all, it comes in this lovely sleek black box, as per Novritsch goodness. And inside we get a manual. Inside the manual it shows you little tricks and tips for the battery compartment, full auto semi, how to load, blah blah blah, how to adjust the hop, where to adjust the hop, and oh yeah, that'll probably be the most useful thing. This is how to program the ETU, because the SSR9 and the SSR9 DSG both have cool ETUs in them. In the ETU programming, you can set it to single fire or binary. You can change full auto to triple shot, and in the normal version, the 1.4 version, you can preload the spring. In the DSG version, you can't. Obviously, you get 1 mag. Feels okay. I think there's 120 rounds in these. Cool. Pop these 2 bad boys, and this is it. This is the DSG version. Right, that's pretty much the unboxing. You also get a cleaning rod. Differences between the SSR9 normal and the SSR9 DSG. This one normally comes in at 1.4 joules. I'm sure your local retailers will bump that down for you if it's too hot. This one comes in at 1 joule bang on. Everything from the magwell really down is exactly the same in these 2 pew-pews. On this one you get 5 runs of M-lock, on this one you get 2. You still get the 2 wee short reels at the front. For the hop up, it's the usual pull the bolt handle, that'll flap down, and there's a rotary hop with an R hop built into this. I'm quite a fan of the plastic hops. This one especially seems particularly nice. I haven't changed the barrel in either of these. which is something actually that I changed in the SSR4 that I have. From stock, the SSR4 was okay, but I certainly turned it into a monster, putting in the few upgrades that I did. For the SSR9s, I haven't touched it all. It's been absolutely fine. The stock has one release. It's very, very solid, and a magic trapdoor to fit your battery. This takes an 11.1 volt battery. The other cool thing that I really like is the little trapdoor has a release, but it is impossible to lose it without a bit of a turn. You can twist it round like this and remove it, but it means on the field, or if you're in a mil sim and you're changing over the battery, there's less chance of that popping off and actually losing it. The little tweaks like that I really like. I like that it's R-hopped. It lifts 0.32s, no problem. It's small, it's solid, it shoots really well, the hop's really nice, the ETU is cool, it's Dean's connectors, it can take decent batteries, it's capable of 11.1 straight out the bat. So why do I think Novritsch has got the riffs wrong? Well, here it is. In my opinion, the DSG version is the outdoor beast and the 1.4 version is the indoor beast. Now, the reason I say that is you can grab the 1.4 version, maybe cut the spring a wee bit just to bring it down, get it within 1 joule or 1.13, whatever you need it to be, and it will be an absolute beast without getting you into trouble. Because when can you do full auto in a CQB setting? And if you really wanted to, you could get a shorter handguard for the bigger one, just to cut down on the size if you're wanting to get round corners and everything quicker. But why then is this a beast outside? Well, I've done some tests, I've done some pew-pewing on the range, and this actually performs really, really well. It's really, really accurate, really, really consistent, and straight out the box, it's got incredible range. I haven't done anything to this, and it's been absolutely brilliant for me. So I'm going to run it out in a game soon. But here's the other thing. You're playing outdoors, it's summertime like it is now, there's loads of shrubbery. Flick this thing onto full auto and you've got a bush cutting machine. No matter who's behind that thing, you're bound to hit them. But you know yourself, with a bolt action or even a semi-auto, it can be quite difficult to get through shrubbery. Is there really a need for a DSG? Not really, but it sure is a lot of fun. I've let a few of my mates try it and they instantly start to giggle when they put it on the DSG. So to conclude, which one would I get? Probably the DSG. It's just a bit of a monster. It's got all the accuracy and everything that this has. It's shorter to get round corners. You don't need a long barrel for more range. That is a myth. Don't listen to that. The hop is good enough to get you that accuracy, that consistency, and that range. So the fact that you have DSG just makes it a bit of a giggle box to use in the field. So I am definitely going to be using this outdoors. Now both SSR9s do come with the Noisemaker at the front. I'm probably going to whip that off and try and get this thing as quiet as possible. I called by Skirm Shop one day because there's lots of space to do private pew-pewing there and testing. We had a bit of fun with it. But I did have a little bit of revenge on Ben. See, last time we played, Ben and his son were out with us, and Ben's son asked to shoot his dad with an 850 PSI 40mm rubber grenade. And of course, Ben turned it down and passed the baton to me, and I had to take one from the team.
There we go.
Sweet.
Oh! You got it, Dave? You got it, Dave?
Don't go that
close.
Five.
Honestly, if the cameras and everybody hadn't been about, I probably would have laid down and cuddled myself in a fit of tears for about an hour. That happened 2 months ago, and I still have a scar on my back. That's how bad it is. I got to have some little fun with Ben. We were testing this versus various objects, and then I thought it'd be fun to try this versus a human at 10 meters, and this is how that went down.
That's it. I reckon it will be. Right, ready? That was bad enough.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Hello! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that is, oh.
Just while Ben's composing himself, this is the SSR9 DSG. Ben actually owns one of these. In fact, this is his model, which he uses. So how do you feel for your opponents using this thing?
Oh, spot on.
Anyway, enough from me. That is the SSR9. I'm going to pimp it out a little bit, get it ready for the next game day, and hopefully use it very soon. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry again, I haven't been making videos. I've just been flat out, but that is all gonna change. I've got loads of content coming up, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. In the meantime, peace.